For joining us on the World News tonight. My name is Ibiguni Kalyu. Do you love and care about Rivers State and our peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. It's a task we must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Channel 22 online. You can subscribe and click the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. Now, Rivers State government has expressed the readiness to upgrade the Rivers State television facilities for effective and efficient performance. Commissioner for Information and Communications, Joe Johnson, disclosed this to the management and the staff of the station during an unscheduled facility tour. Godspar Anele was on his entourage.
Joe Johnson, who expressed joy for the resilience, quality services and professionalism showcased by the management and staff of Rivers State Television, revealed that the state government is determined to meet the yearnings and aspirations of the people by giving the station a facelift. The commissioner explained that Rivers State Television can have several studios and compete favorably with other government media outfits across the globe, promising to relate the situation of the station and its needs to the appropriate quarter for urgent action.
The kind of governor that we have, His Excellency, will understand a lot better when we present the proper picture as to what we need to bring it to optimum utilization. So I want to believe that with a little financial push, Rstv will compete favorably with sister organizations in that strata. So I want to thank your management team to keep up the pace.
Commissioner for Information and Communications, however, commended the management of Rivers State Television for their effort for keeping their surroundings clean. Joe Johnson enjoined them to sustain the tempo and continue to operate as a team to achieve greater productivity.
I'm happy that the management team is doing well. And as we go back now, we'll look at our books and see what we can do to create proper leadership. Retirement of the former general manager. We do not have somebody who we can put a finger on if there's any challenge. And I want to believe that we as a government were doing our best to ensure that all facilities of Rivers State government are put to proper use. The place is clean. The management team, in my opinion, have a higher score.
Godspar Anele, Rstv News.
The Christian Council of Nigeria has vowed to continue praying for the peace, unity, and progress of the country in the overall interest of the society. Speaking on behalf of the council, the national president, His Grace, the Most Reverend David Onoha, made the promise at the 2024 First Standing Committee meeting with the theme, What is in Your Hand?, drawn from Exodus 4, verse 2, and held at St. Andrew's Anglican Church, Rumobiakani Deanery, Port Harcourt. Emmanuel Mayon's report is here presented from our studio.
Most Reverend Onoha explained that the essence of the meeting is to review their activities and map out strategies for effective service delivery, bearing in mind that God has blessed each and everyone with a gift to use to do exploits. The president maintained that all we'll need as Christians is to make ourselves available to God for his use. According to him, we have the resources and expertise to bring about change in the country, but this can only be actualized if the people shun denominationalism, eschew rivalry, discard all forms of bigotry, and display brotherly love, commitment, devotion, dedication, and learn to bury the hatchet in the face of a common disagreement.
God has blessed each and every one of us with a gift, with grace to perform. Whatever little God has given to you, surrender it to Him, and He will transform it and use it to do exploits. When we bend corners, when we cut corners, when we do things the way they should not be done, we are simply destroying ourselves. So let us follow God, let us obey Him, and then allow Him to direct us.
The state chairman, Christian Council of Nigeria, Rivers State Chapter, Right Reverend Innocent Odu, who expressed gratitude to God for the successful hosting of the meeting, described it as apt and timely as it has accorded members the opportunity to interact and share in fellowship with leaders from various churches in all parts of the country. He said God has graciously blessed everyone with a gift and is expected of us to utilize the gift to make positive changes that will better the society. The cleric thanked delegates who participated from various parts of the country and prayed for God's blessings and protection upon them.
From this meeting today, Nigerians, the Christian community, God's people were being challenged and are still being challenged to use whatever grace they enjoy from God, whatever privileges, position, opportunities, material wealth, or whatever, to serve God and to serve humanity.
Now, the ACGS Alumni Association of North America has, for the 7th consecutive year, given out scholarships to final year students of their alma mater. Speaking at this year's ceremony in the school's chapel in Ilelemo, President of the Alumni Association, Deborah Abbey, advised the students to reciprocate the goodwill by excelling in the 2024 Senior Secondary School's certificate exams. Gugu Iyala tells us more.
Represented by Dr. Gloria Ngofa, the alumni president, Deborah Abbey pointed to a world of limitless possibilities for the students, only if they would practice self-discipline, focus on their studies, and obey their teachers, adding that the entire universe benefits when the girl child is educated.
When you educate a male child, you educate an individual. But when you educate a girl child, you educate a community, because women are nurturers naturally, and we are the ones who make a community shine. It is not so much about how much money is available and all of that, but when you have women who are empowered in any community, then that community is bound to thrive.
Earlier, chairman of the occasion, Professor Nnamdi Ekeocha, thanked the ACMGS Alumni Association of North America for trailblazing the award of scholarships to students of the school by alumni associations and enjoining the students to emulate them by giving back to their alma mater after graduation. Echoing previous speakers, principal of the school, Mrs. Chinyere Odo, reminded the class of 2024 never to forget where they were coming from, even as they prepare to be called old girls in a few months, making clear that all over the world, scholarships are given to deserving students only.
Good record that this is the 7th edition of this prestigious scholarship. It is worthy of note that this scholarship award, which started in the year 2018, has now become an annual event for which this school shall remain grateful.
Some parents and students expressed gratitude to the ACMGS Alumni Association of North America.
Grateful to them, and we will not fail to request that God should replenish them and bless them bountifully.
My message to the North American Old Girls Association is we will not disappoint you. We will try our best and strive hard to make excellent results.
For what I am seeing, they've done a lot, and I pray for my own children to take their footsteps in Jesus' name.
It's not easy despite the situation of Nigeria economy. We are grateful. Indeed, we say a very big thank you to them.
All 57 students of the class of 2024 received a check of 50,000 naira each, totaling 2,850,000 naira only. The program featured creative arts by the class of 2024 SS3 students. Gogo Iyala, Rstv News.
The West African Examination Council Nigeria on Friday released results of the first ever computer-based West African Senior School Certificate Examination for private candidates 2024 first series. The council commenced migration from traditional paper-based examinations to computer-based examinations for its private candidates. A statement by the council made available to Punch Online added that the novel CBWAEC entailed using a hybrid method where all questions were projected on the computer. It said answers to the multiple choice questions were supplied on the computer in real time, and answers to the essay and the test of practical questions were supplied in booklets given to the candidates. The statement added that the examination was conducted between Wednesday 31st January and Saturday 17 February 2024. 16 state governors have submitted reports expressing their support for establishing state police to the National Economic Council, recommending changes to the constitution to allow for the creation of state police. The reports were amongst the documentations received at the 140th NEC meeting presided over by Vice President Kashim Shettima at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. Special Advisor to the Vice President on Media and Communications, Stanley Nkwocha, revealed this in a statement he signed titled NEC endorses a takeoff of $617 million IDICE program across states. According to the statement, NEC is still awaiting reports from 20 states. It expressed confidence that others will support. NEC was established by the provisions of Section 1531 and paragraphs 18 and 19 of Part 1 of the third schedule of the 1999 Constitution as amended. Its membership comprises the 36 states governors, the governor of the central bank, and other co-opted government officials. Chaired by the Vice President, NEC meets monthly to execute its mandate of advising the President concerning the economic affairs of the Federation, and in particular measures necessary for the coordination of the economic planning efforts or economic programs of the various governments of the Federation. It is time to apply our brakes, but just before we do that, do you love and care about Rivers State and our peace? So let's build and take her to greater heights. It's a task we must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube, at Rstv Online and Facebook at Rstv Channel 22 Online. You can subscribe and click the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. Up ahead, Russia, China veto U.S. resolution for immediate ceasefire in Gaza. And in sports, Nigerian powerlifters clinched 4 gold medals in Egypt. Details of these and more in a jiffy.
What happened to snacking? Delicious is being denied. Munchins become mindless. To that we say, not on our watch. Messy munchers play dirty. Busy biters take a moment and intensify it. Because when snacking is under attack, we'll be there to fight back. Snack in the name of play.
Awesome wonder and mighty ruler, the king of all the earth.
I have said this, and I'm going to say it. My vision is not to buy private jets. My vision.
The Chen in your child. Give them energy, build up. And the natural goodness of malt, milk, cocoa helps wake up the Chen in your child.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate. Rstv Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Welcome to the last lap of the bulletin. Now, global warming and heat waves are expected to increase the food prices and overall inflation across the world in the future. Reports say extreme weather, including heat waves, droughts, and floods, is becoming increasingly on key sectors of the economy, including farming and food in nation countries between 1996 and 2021. They found that rising temperatures due to climate change were predicted every year by 2035. It's a targeted energy in regional head said more than 53,000
Ukrainian pensioners who've been forced to flee Russian bombardment in the region on the border with Russia.
And on to entertainment, where John Okafor, also known as Mr. Ibu, is being remembered as one of Nigeria's root shock because the impact he has made in the Nigerian entertainment industry cannot be forgotten in a hurry. Marvis Victor takes a look at some memorable scenes from his movies.
Mr. Ibu was born in 1961 in Enugu State, where he studied mass communication.
Have you seen yourself in a mirror before? Bring a mirror like this and look at yourself.
I can't see anything.
You can't see anything? Yes. My advice is, you should...
Mr. Ibu's fame
my father say, make you come cut our palm fruit.
Hey! I be property of God now, man of God. Not they cut anything, I'm a child of God. In fact, man of God, I don't come up for child. I don't repent! I don't cut again!
Mr. Ibu has received numerous awards and accolades for his contribution to the cardiac arrest. He has done so well in the entertainment industry and will be greatly missed.
What will he profit?
Rstv Entertainment News.
Simply a jolly good. Now, in a remarkable display of strength and skill, Nigerian powerlifting world as two other para-athletes doubled the tally. Bosse emerged victorious in the women's 50 kg category, showcasing her exceptional talent and determination to secure the gold medal. Adding to Nigeria's success, Esther Mwogo demonstrated her prowess in the women's 41 kg category, claiming the gold medal amid a stiff competition, which is an upgrade to the silver Mwogo won at the Dubai 2023 World Cup. In the men's category, Thomas Kure dominated the competition in the 65 kg weight class, winning Nigeria's third gold, while Roland Ezurike showcased his strength and technique to secure the country's fourth gold medal, 4 kg category. Team captain Folashade Olufemiayo told sports writers that there is still more to come. Reigning world champions Onyechi Mark, women's 61 kg, and Kafila Al-Maruf, women's 73 kg, are expected to add to Nigeria's gold haul before the end of the 6-day tournament. Malaysia's on Friday decided against hosting the 2026 Commonwealth Games because of the costs, the government said in a fresh blow to an event seen as outdated by some. The decision made at the cabinet meeting chaired by Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim follows the withdrawal of the Games Australian state of Victoria last year. The Minister of Youth and Sports, Anna Yeo, announced the government's decision in a statement. CGF is scrambling to find a host after Victoria withdrew last July because of soaring costs. The CGF offered Malaysia and other potential hosts £100 million, an equivalent of $125 million, to step in with just over 2 years to go until the games are supposed to take place. To cover the entire cost of organizing a large-scale sports event, adding that the government wants to focus on the development of sports as well as the welfare and well-being of the people. Do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. It's a task we must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube, at Rstv Online, and Facebook at Rstv Channel 22 Online. You can subscribe and click the notification bell for updates on our live